Okay, let's say you have a gun in this condition where the slide lock lever is off of the pistol and the slide stop pin is actually falling out of the gun. So you can't take your slide off and your trigger's dead. What you do is you hold the gun like this so that you can maneuver the slide in and out of battery. We look through the slide lock hole. We can see a slide lock cylinder with a hole in it there. It'll move up and down as we take the gun in and out of battery. So we want to get that in the lower position. We want to take the slide lock pin and we want to hook it in there and pry it downwards, and then we can put it back inside of the slide lock itself. From here you can put the slide lock lever back on. It's a bit of a struggle to get it done though, so what I like to do is just take my two thumbs and press down on the slide lock pin, pull the trigger, disassemble the pistol. Then you can go ahead and pretty easily put the slide lock lever back on. You just kind of want to wrap it around one side of the pin and then over the other side. And what I do is I push down on the slide lock cylinder and then it'll snap over the pin. From there you can reassemble the gun. Okay, I just want to go a step deeper just in case you've gotten into a worse situation and you've lost the slide lock cylinder. So we're going to take the slide lock lever off again. And I'm going to remove the slide lock pin and take out the slide lock itself and the slide lock spring. So it's just this cylinder and this spring. I want to show you the side profile of this cylinder, the slide lock. We can see it's got a hook shape. That hook shape, the more empty side of it, faces towards the back of the frame. It goes in this hole in the locking block. So let's reassemble. We take the spring and the slide lock. We apply them back into the hole in the locking block. If they're sitting up proud like that, you're going to have to maneuver it until you hear the spring click into the cylinder. It's being stubborn this time. You might have to take it off and put it back a couple times until it actually locks. There we go. So we're going to look through the hole in the frame again. We see a similar thing. We see the light through the locking cylinder. We can push it down to open up that hole and then reapply the slide lock pin. One more thing I'd like to show. Let's say you're having a hard time getting the slide lock pin out of the frame or getting it into the frame. So we're looking through the hole here. We've got the slide out of battery and we just can't get this to work. You can take something like an Allen key and go ahead and pry into that locking cylinder again. So we've got the slide lock captured, and now we can push down on the two sides of the Allen key and disassemble the gun. So just another method to the same thing. Finish our assembly. We want to capture the pin through one side of the locking lever, then go to the other side, slip it over. What I like to do is just push down on the slide lock cylinder again, and that will lower the pin and just snap it over on the slide lock. Alright, hope this helped.